Welcome to the video. We're going to talk about Team Sky Ineos disc brakes. It's they're going to the dark side. This is a Pinarello F8, genuine Pinarello stock. It's been sitting in my garden. It's got a lot of bird shit on the seat. If you can sort of see that, there's a big bird dung. It's got some leaves in the crank. It's got spiders all over it, and it's worth a couple of $100. I mean, these things are so. You see people trying to get top dollar for rim brake stuff. This is a giant TCR frame set, got the full frame headset, everything for about $100 Australian. Really good condition, a fantastic frame. These are still really, really good. $100, man, for a frame set. I mean, you know, like I'll pull them apart, I'll strip them down and reservice them, and I flip them, man. You know, I don't need the money, but I just enjoy flipping stuff. I get to work on bikes. This is a bike here, S-Works. This is the SL7, $8,000 Australian. Right, genuine SL7, made in China. Did you know they're all made in China? That Pinarello is made in China. Oh, it must be fake. No. All of the real frames, S-Works, Pinarello, etc., are made in China, finished in Taiwan, and then made in Taiwan or made in Italy. There's no regulations for that. Still a good product, but they're the price. You know, this is so, you know, $8,000. $8,000. I've got two of these. You know, $8,000. It's just. It's hilarious. I've been trying to sell, this, and I'm having a great difficulty trying to sell it, because it's like, maybe I'm too honest in the advert, because I'm saying I prefer rim brakes, and it's really, really weird. Yeah, I love the social dynamics of it. Let's get into the Team Sky. It's so funny if you've got a disc brake bike for sale, and you say selling, prefer rim brakes, that just kills. People just, it's like I do it on purpose, just to test. It really, like, some people just like the NPCs out there who would pay $8,000 for a Chinese-made carbon frame just because it's got an S-Works sticker on it, you know, and it's flexy as a noodle. It's the worst Tarmac ever, and I've ridden them all since 2003, in my opinion. All right? You might like it, but you know, I was talking to a guy the other day. He's like, "Oh, you know, I rode my mate's SL7. I like it." And I said, "How many bikes have you ridden?" And he's like, "Oh, I think 4, which means 2. You know, I've ridden hundreds of bikes, raced for 24 years, own so many high-end bikes at the moment. The SL7 for me is absolute junk. Absolute junk. And, you know, the colour's really nice. I mean, this blue is very, very pretty, you know. That looks amazing. Beautiful. Love it. But the ride quality as a road race bike, junk. The serviceability with the cables going through that steerer fork and the rubbing of the cables, so you get brake failure, potentially kill yourself because it wasn't designed properly, in my opinion. Stupidity. Team Sky, Team Ineos, the saviors, the last Mohicans in this disc brake fad for road. Now, I love disc brakes for mountain bike, I love disc brakes for dirt, not for road race. Very dangerous, inconsistent. A 25mm tyre doesn't need hydro disc brakes at speed down a col in France. It's dangerous. It's stupid. We're seeing crashes all the time because of it. Wheels locking up. They never used to lock up like that. But all these noobs out there who've never, you know, they've never raced at a high level or raced even, you know, much at all. They've never spoken to World 2 riders. They've never spoken to World 2 mechanics. They're just thinking, yeah, the Specialized advert says disc brakes is better. Specialized are full of shit. I mean, they make some great products, sell some great, but this jacket, I love it. Specialized is so warm. It's like 20 years old, man. This is a legit product. This latest S-Works frame, absolute garbage. You know, it's like these noobs out there, and now I'm reading all the posts on Team Sky's Ineos Grandia's Instagram page. Oh, you know, about time you guys stop using prehistoric Dinosaur Breaks, got with discs are better, discs are faster. I'm just like, man, it's like, it's a first world problem. I don't even know why I get stressed and hyped up about it. There's much more important things going on in the world. There's over 2 million kids are going to die this year in Yemen from starvation, and I'm making a video about disc brakes. I mean, it's crazy, but this will get more views than a video about the starving kids in Yemen, which is insane. That's why we've got to get vasectomies, man. This world is blown apart. End the video right now. But let's talk about the topic of the video. Ineos, you know, it's crazy. It's like, and I think there was a performance. I could be wrong here. Let me know if I'm wrong. the performance head manager says we're giving the riders the very best, latest technology. What the fuck is that? I mean, I could be totally wrong here. Let's just say I am right, and I could be wrong. I'm always open to being wrong. You can't get better unless you can admit being wrong. So if I'm wrong, let me know down below. But a performance manager at Sky says we're looking to give the riders the very best equipment, etc. This dude obviously doesn't fucking ride race road. He obviously fucking doesn't. You know what I mean? This guy's got no fucking idea about performance. Again, not be hateful or whatever. I'm just like, it's frustrating, man. You're a performance manager, and you're saying that disc brakes are better. My friend, you're an absolute idiot on that topic. You might be an expert in other things in life, but you're an absolute idiot. So if I walk across the road on my phone not looking, I'm an absolute idiot. I might be expert in nutrition, weight loss, and blah, blah, blah. I walk across the road, head down, not paying attention, I'm an idiot. Saying that road disc is better for World Tour riders? Absolutely idiotic. Dangerous. I mean, you've got these blades that can cut people. That's a small thing, but the crashes now, the wheels are sliding out because the brakes are just grabbing. Look at Valverde, look at Roglic, look at Mahorek, you know. That other guy that had the brake fail. The brakes fail. When's the last time you saw a rim brake fail in a World Tour? In this Tour of Spain, was it stage 13 or something? Forget his name, the Navarro, Spanish rider, getting to grab the brakes, fail, no brakes. Hit another rider, crashed. Luckily, okay. You know what I mean? Like, that could have been so catastrophic. So yeah, I get a little bit heated and frustrated here. It's insane out there, you know. We got, but that's the bike industry, you know. This is some absolute black. It's a pulley guide for the Durace. I've got a special bike coming soon. I'm going to build it up. I'm going to put these on as absolute black. And we've got some chain lube down here as well somewhere. Here we go. The world's most expensive chain lube. But it sounds legit. Sounds alright. So, I'm not all against latest tech, etc. But when it comes to road disc, oh man, it's like, it's very frustrating. But again, it's a first world problem. But what my issue is, I see noobs. What gets me so frustrated is because the industry's pushing like this is better, like road discs better. You can't have rim anymore, or you got to go second hand or smaller brands. Trek, Cannondale, Cervelo. Actually, I think Cannondale still offers Giant. They're killing off the rim brakes. It's like they're saying it's better, but it's not. I see so many noobs out there buy a disc brake bike, and they go back to the shop, the rotors are rubbing, the pads are wearing out super quick, the rotor's expensive, and they're not having a good time in cycling, you know? A direct quote the other day from someone, he's like, I prefer riding my single-speed fixie than my latest $3,500 carbon road bike with Ultegra Hydro discs. They were set up properly by a very, very good mechanic. It's just like, they're not working properly. So I'm a huge fan of product that works properly. Like, we've done so good in cycling, we've got, like, pretty much anyone now can find a bicycle saddle that suits them. You know, Specialized Mimic, great saddle. The Cell Italia Diva Gel, great saddle. The Specialized Phenom or the Specialized Roman saddle is very good. Toupee Specialized saddle is very good. Specialized have some great saddles. I'd say Specialized got the best saddle range ever. I'm a Specialized hater. I'll give credit where credit's due. So we've got those things. We're taking care of the sandals. We're taking care of the shoes. Now you've got mountain bike shoes with boa dials, proper widths. You get that contact point comfort, perfect. You have to walk around slippy, stupid road shoes like you're some pretentious RAF rider or whatever. You got quality kit that's affordable. You got helmets that actually fit comfortably. You got great eyewear at great prices. You got all these great products out there now that make the cycling experience so good. You know, you even had Specialized back in the day, the Specialized Ruby, the Roubaix. You know, about all this stupid head shock nonsense in there. Just a solid, lightweight bike that when you jumped on it, you're like, wow, this is really, really good. And I've gotten so many noobs into cycling, and I've given them these bikes to ride, to test ride with me, and they're just like, wow, like this is amazing. You see it in their eyes, they're just like, it's like having their first hit of something. They're just like, yeah, this is all right. I can do this, you know. Now this is cycling, and that's why I see all my girlfriends get addicted to cycling, absolutely addicted to cycling. Because they come through me and make sure they have the best experience. So many guys buy a bike for their girlfriend that they ride it once, their labia's just like sandpapered right off. No, I ain't riding ever again. Because it's got a stupid saddle on it wasn't set up properly, or the gears are way too hard. and they go up the hill, and this sucks. This is not enjoyable. It has to be pleasurable for your first few experiences before you can sort of handle some physical emotional pain. And gear ratios as well. Got compact cranks. You got Absolute Black. They're doing a 46-30 chain at the front. Shimano's doing that. Great. You just go anywhere you want pretty much and just spin and have optimum cadence optimization. You got 30s in the back. You got 40s in the back. You got mountain bike. You got 51s in the back. Like you just have that optimum 90, 80, 90, 100 cadence anywhere you go almost. You know. So it just makes it really biomechanically effective and efficient. Less chance of injury, less fatigue metabolites. You come home fresher. You feel, I can do this again. So we've made all this great road, and now we're going backwards by making these super lightweight road bikes heavier and more sluggish. Right? It's insane. Like, you know, bring it back. Tarmac. Everyone's like frothing over the Tarmac. I want a Tarmac SL7. Biggest piece of junk ever from Specialized, in my opinion, because the Tarmac was a race bike, and this is a flexy noodle. It's like a wonton noodle that someone dropped on the floor and it's been steamed extra too much. It's flexy and it's just like, ugh. It's heavy and cumbersome compared to what a Tarmac should be. Been riding Tarmacs for 18 years, man. I know what a Tarmac should feel like. This is not a Tarmac. It's a Gramac. It's a fat Barrister bike. At $20,000 for the complete bike in Australia. So the bike industry's just taking absolute piss. You know, absolute piss. And hey, everyone's got to make money. That's cool. And charge what you want. But release good product that actually performs like it's marketed to perform. The Specialized Epic was a fantastic mountain bike. The latest Epic's absolute junk. The shock brakes. It's just junk, man. It rides like it's junk. It doesn't, you know, verify. It doesn't back up the marketing hype. You know, and all these reviews. I've got that Epic a few years ago. S-Works Epic. I'm like, looks sick. It's light, sick, bro. Sick, bro. Read the reviews, and they all said, yeah, Epic, mate, it's just you know, mate, it's the best, bro. It's the best, you know. And I'm like, I've been using Epic since 2003. It's a sick bike, man. Sick bike. Ridden them, you know. Mate's bike, sick bike. And for 2018, it's going to be even better. It's going to be lighter. A lighter Epic, that hard platform in the back, race ready, great. Soft, it's sluggish, it's like, bleh. Even Tasha's like, this doesn't feel that good. And she's only ridden maybe 20 bikes at that point, you know. And even she could tell this is no good. And I was like, these mofos lied in those reviews. They lied. And the SL7, in my opinion, from owning these bikes, all these cycling reviews, they lied as well. SL7, so stiff, oh wow, blows your head off, man. It's just like, oh man, it's the sickest, bro. It's the sickest. You guys are all full of shit, man. It's the shittest. It ain't the sickest. Alright, so these reviews out there, you know, and then these noobs, they buy one of these bikes and they spend 20 grand, 18 grand or whatever, or 10 grand USD or whatever. Like, yeah, it's a sick, bro. And they've got no experience. They're barristers, they're lawyers, they're surgeons, and it's great. They're cycling, fantastic. But they haven't had 20 years of racing. They've never ridden a shit ton of bikes or whatever, like I have, or, you know, or other honest reviewers have, etc. So it creates this false narrative. Again, first world problems. Meanwhile in Yemen. But yeah, I thought it's a little rant here. People asking for my opinion on it. Rim brake bikes. Stick for rim for race road. Rim for road race. Rim for lightweight. The best affordability, the best functionality, everything. And if you want to go dirt, hardcore mud, disc brakes can't be beat. Gravel, e-bikes, big weight, road disc is disc for dirt, rim for road, man. It's just, it's just like, wow. I wish, you know, I wish people could ride the bikes that I get to ride. You know, have the experiences I have. So anyway, I'm talking from experience here. I'm not talking from, you know, I'm being paid to say this or whatever. I sell disc brake bikes, gravel bikes. I sell them. You know, I can't get rim brake road bikes anymore. So I make most of my income in bike sales, brand new bike sales from disc brake bikes. Okay, so someone can't say, "Oh, you're just biased, Drew," right? Blah blah blah. I'm personally biased because I'm a performance-oriented person. But anyway, that's the video. It's Team Sky. What does it mean now? I'd say they're not going to use disc brake the whole season. I think it's going to be on and off like UAE. And, you know, and yeah, what it means that these rim brake bikes like this are just going to be like even cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And you're going to get a sick bike out there, man. Sick deals. Like, this is like, you're going to have all the sick bikes to yourselves for super, super cheap. I'm actually about to go out now and pick up another TCR for $600 Australian. It's brand new, I think. It looks in the advert. Anyway, that's another video. Just, yeah, it's a great time to be alive, for sure.